There we go. Shanti. Okay. All right, we just have one more person just joining. All right, and let me just manage people. There. And okay, sorry, a couple more people coming on just as we speak. If people could mute themselves when they come on, that would be great. That would be helpful.
I think the other thing I'd like to see too, David, is as you know, people might have their pens and papers and all that, but let's start throwing the questions down in the question box, and then we'll get the questions at the end because they might
Yeah, we
forget.
can do it at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing? We're good. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our Neora overview. My name is David, and there's going to be a plethora of people here today sharing both the Neora products and the Neora opportunity. And so I'm just going to start off with some just general information about Neora, and then we're going to have Laura come in, and she's going to talk a little bit about some of the amazing products that Neora has to offer that offer actually real results. And then Rod's going to come and talk in about his experience with Neora Fit and the hair care system that we've launched. And then afterwards, Jason, he's going to talk about the amazing business opportunity that we have with Neora that makes it unique from everything else. And just before we jump in, if you are here for the business opportunity, there's 5 key things that you want to be looking for, and because not all opportunities are created the same. And if you're going to be spending your hard-earned time, and time is one of our most valuable assets, you want to be sure that what you're getting to is a good fit for you. So one of the things you want to look for is leadership. Who is the leadership of the company? What are they about? What are they into? And second is, does the company that you're going to be aligning with, do they have unique products that can't be copied or duplicated? You want to have evergreen products that people are always looking to buy no matter what. Third thing is timing. Where's the company in the market? Are they ahead of the curve? Are they having an expanding opportunity? Or have they been around for a long time and it's still an okay opportunity, but the real growth phase has gone. The fourth thing you want to look for is simple systems. Do they have simple systems that anybody can use? Everybody has full lives, and you want to be able to have systems that can fit things into the cracks of time that you find, so that you can do things on the go. And the fifth thing is mentorship. Are there people in the company that you're wanting to go with that have garnered the success that you're looking to achieve? But also more and equally is, are they willing and able to help you with that? And I can wholeheartedly say with all 5 of those, we have that in spades with Neora, and you'll soon find out why. But
Really?
I'm just going to get into with the slides here. Just give me a second. And so what I like about Neora is that it was founded on, one of the things I like is that it was founded on 3 words, make people better. And that's not just something that is, said, as just a cute little phrase. It's actually something that Neora incorporates into everything that they do, whether it be, with the products or the business. And, like I was saying, talking about leadership, everything rises and falls with the leadership of the company. And you can see here on the left-hand side, we've got a picture of our CEO, Jeff Olson. We're very fortunate to have him. He's been a business icon inside and outside of the industry. And he's also written the book, The Slight Edge. It's a bestseller. It's a book about, it's really for anybody. It's about taking the small things you do on a consistent basis that really might not seem to make so much of a difference in the moment, but over time, they add up to something significant. So he wrote the bestseller, The Slight Edge, and we're really fortunate to have his vision. And he created Neora around the 3 words, make people better, and he was wanting to make it more of like a philanthropic company. He really didn't need to make Neora at the time. He came out of retirement to make the company. he was really wanting to, he was in a phase of his life that he's wanting to give back. And, speaking of giving back, if you look just at the bottom left-hand corner, this is a little bit dated now. I think it's about 6 million now that we've donated to charities through the Neora Ripple Foundation. In North America, we work closely with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and he chose them because he knows that, if you're helping a child, you're not only helping that child, but you're helping their family and therefore, their community. And outside of North America, we work with World Vision. And so I really feel great about, the fact that we're doing a lot of great work in the communities that we're in. And if you're looking at this from products or business standpoint, we've got 22 innovative products with 19 exclusive proprietary ingredients. And from a business standpoint, that's really key. You want to know that, the hard work and effort that you're putting into it is going to be, paying off in big ends, so that nobody else can come in and replicate or duplicate the products that you have, and they can't with our products. And we are 9 countries and growing, so it's a growing international opportunity. You can literally create an international business opportunity from the convenience of your phone right now. So that is really intriguing, and I really like that aspect of my business, that I can do that everything from my phone. And you'll see there's 3 highlighted accolades that we've had garnered through our brief time, but the one that I really am proud of is the Inc. 500. At the time, in 2015, we'd only been around for a few years, and what Inc. Magazine is, it's a business magazine, just like Forbes and Success magazine, and what they do is they have an annual top 5,000 list, and in the magazine edition, they bring it down to the top 500, and they look at the top 500 privately held companies. They go through the year before, they look at everything from like leadership to, product and, distribution and customer service and all of that. And they go through all your files and that, and we ranked #1 in our category for consumer products and services, which I think is phenomenal. And we also ranked 12th place overall, and we were only 4 years at the time. And normally all the other companies that are listed are 10 years or more. And just to give you perspective, everybody's heard of Fitbit. That year, Fitbit came in 12th place overall. No, 51st, sorry. We came in 12th. Fitbit came in 51st overall. So I think that's a really special award that we got from Inc. magazine. So moving on, Neora has everyone talking, and what I love about this, you're going to see a whole bunch of different magazines, online people, and TV shows and that. What I think is significant about this is that they all come to us. We don't go out and search them and ask for them to highlight us. They're looking for what's the best for their readership, what's the best for their following. And, they try our products and they fall in love with our products, and therefore they want to share them with their readership or their online following. And we don't pay a cent for any of the advertising that we've got. It's totally done on their own dime because they love our products and want to share it with the people that they connect with. And at Neora, we believe that you deserve better. You deserve better skin, better hair, better health, and a better life. We also believe that you deserve superior quality. And you're going to see in a couple of slides why I'm talking about that. But all of our formulations are the best combination of nature and science coming together. Typically with some products out there, if you're really going for performance, you're going to suffer because they're putting in toxic ingredients or chemicals to get those results. Or if you go the more natural route, you know that you're not doing your body any harm, but you're not necessarily getting the results that you're desiring and deserve for the money that you're paying. But what Neora's done is it's combined the best of the two. We actually don't have any bad ingredients, no dirty ingredients in our products. All going back to we want to help make people better. So therefore we make clean formulations. They are all custom curated unique formulations, and we also believe that you deserve the power of multiple products in one. And I really like this, as a guy, especially with our skincare system. You're going to see here in a second, our skincare system is basically one step at night and one step in the morning, and I can handle that. There's no way I'd be doing, sometimes they, make it multiple steps. But, we also want to save you time, money, and even, counter space. So we like to pack our products with active ingredients. We use multiple key ingredients at highly efficacious levels to achieve the real results that we're looking for. So if we say our product's going to do something, we back it up with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But we also going to be showing you some before and after, some really incredible before and after shots. So, other people may have in their products, one or two active ingredients, and then they fill the rest up with undesirable fillers. They may have an ingredient in there that's called dusting, and they're able to put it on the label because they put it on in such a small amount, but it's not really doing anything effective as far as giving you any sort of result. So here's what I'm talking about. There's no room for fluff in any of our products. You can see on the right hand side we've got our Starship product, the AJQ Night Cream, and all of these are all the active ingredients in our night cream, and all of them are at highly effective levels that you're getting real results, as you're going to see in a second. Other companies on the left hand side, they'll have maybe one, maybe two, and the rest is filled with filler and fluff. And like I was talking about earlier, so I can handle one step. That's our AJQ Night Cream, and it addresses every major sign of aging. Yeah, other companies, what they'll do is they'll split it up into 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 steps. And the reason why they're doing that is because they know that when aging happens, it's not just like, oh, am I getting some crow's feet? Oh, damn. No, they know that it happens. You get your crow's feet, you get your discoloration, you get your sagging skin, enlarged pores all at once. It's like a big whammy, and they know that. And so they want to, try and break things out to get, as much money out of you as possible. Whereas Neora, what we're focusing on is trying to give you as much value for your money as possible. So we've taken that same philosophy and we are doing that with our wellness products too. You can see on the right-hand side, we've got our Youth Factor. It's a 2-step product. We've got a drink portion, and we've got the supplement portion, and Laura will be talking a little bit more about detail about what those two do. But you can see on the left-hand side, typically other companies, they'll split it up into individual products. Again, we're wanting to give you the best value for your money, and there you go. So I'm going to hand this off to Laura. You can see here some fantastic before and after shots of people using our core system. So Laura, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, David. So these products or these results are real. They're 90-day products. And when we introduce our products to people that haven't heard of them before or haven't used them before, we say, please give us 90 days because it does take that long for your skin to regenerate. And very often people will get those results much faster. But as David said, it's a very simple system. It's a system that I can use. I was introduced to skincare at a young age. My mom was a representative of another company. And what you'll find, even back then, I was spending a lot of money on skincare. And I won't tell you what year that was because you'll figure out very quickly that I'm no longer 20. So with that, you take a look at our before and our after pictures, and you take a look at the before picture. Very often that is the result of somebody else's product. So you take a look at the day and the night cream. I love the day and the night cream. It's a very simple system. I have had to get into the habit of using my sunscreen because I haven't been able to use sunscreen in the past because of the reactions that I would have with other types of sunscreen. When you take a look at this bottom picture here at the bottom, again, a 90-day result. I'm sure that he is just completely blown away. Young people, people that are my age, doesn't matter what type of skin you have, what color of skin you have, it works for everybody. Go ahead, Dave. All right, so some of the enhancers that we have, we'll start with the acne cream, the acne pads. Now this one won dermatology awards before it was released. When you take a look at some of the concerns that people have had with their skin, starting very early in life, you have your 12, 13, even now with our masks, many individuals are having problems with breakouts and are experiencing acne again for the first time in years. So the combination between the acne pad and also the our cleanser, which the cleanser does 4 different things, including an oil base and a water base and a pH balance. But it has an amazing result on your skin. Yeah, and by all means, add any additional comments on that. Thanks, David, I appreciate that. The eye serum, that's a 7-minute result. It is a pH product, it's not a cosmetic glue. Some of the products out there, the pH product is, you know, is some of them are the equivalent of bleach. And so when you take a look, I mean, that's a scary thing to have on your face. So the more you use this product, the less you have to. It is a permanent result. It also gives that lid lift. And so, you know, at the beginning, you may want to use it in the morning and use it at night with your day and your night cream, or use it on your own. This before and after is the product on its own. The Illuma Boost, I love this product. It's one of my go-to products. It's what I used before we came out with the sunscreen. What it does is it takes away the age spots, the freckles, you know, especially when the sun comes out and all of a sudden you've got all of these freckles over here, you know, so it really does brighten your skin. The cool thing about this product, it is a combination of niacin and vitamin C. It's a high potency, 100% fresh vitamin C. When you get the bottle, you press down on the plunger, which mixes the 2 products, keeps the vitamin C 100% fresh. When you take a look at most other products, they're 20% is the highest that we'll often see with a vitamin C potency. Vitamin C is also very good for as an antioxidant. So it's something that you do want to use. And of course, with a combination of this month, there is a bit of a special with that, with the firm, and then also you get that Illuma Boost as on a discount. The firm, when we take a look at the firm, 100% of our participants that have used the firm have had a positive results. Very often when you take a look at an anti-cellulite or cream that claims to do the firming and the tightening up, most products have not been effective. We call this a cult favorite. It sells out every spring because it works. And so if you have that tummy tuck, or you are having that after baby tummy, even if that after baby tummy is with you at 50 and 60 years of age, you know, then that's something that you need to take a closer look at. A lot of our bodybuilders are using it because it really helps tighten tone as you're losing the fat, and it prevents that skin from sagging that once supported that fat for a period of time. So I would highly recommend that you do use the firming product. I use them all, but make sure that you take your before and afters, because then you will really be blown away by the results. Thanks, David. All right. So one of the things that drew me to Neora was the brain care. Well, in reality, when I take a look at what drew me to Neora was the purity of the product. I've been an ingredient specialist. I don't want to say a specialist, but I've been very keen on using only products that were good for my skin. And when I heard about this brain product, the fact that it can take those microtubulars that act as a charging cord to your brain and repair them. And we can legally tell you that it does repair those cords that help your brain process information. It helps with focus and memory recall, all of those kinds of things. I mean, I was sold. And so I have my mom who uses it. My daughter, who was very active in sports, was using it. She said that, I can't say that it's a performance enhancer, but it certainly helped increase her focus during her game and really helped her game considerably. The youth factor, again, the youth factor is both a tablet and it is a drink formula. Every time I get my hair cut, the hairdresser tells me she cannot believe how much my hair has grown, and I'm growing my hair out now, and even still every cut I'm getting quite a bit removed just to keep the shape and whatnot. So it enhances your nails, your skin, your hair, but really the real benefit is that it feeds the mitochondria, which is the energy cell, the energy center in your cells. So when you take a look at where most of those energy centers are, they're in your brain, your eyes, your heart, your lungs, you know, all of those organs that really regulate your health. So this is my go-to product. This has been a lifesaver for me on many levels. So if you're looking for that energy boost, if you're looking for a boost to your immune system, a boost to energy systems, a boost to get your system feeling alive again, I would highly recommend the youth factor. The drink is just like an inside hug going all the way down. It feels so wholesome and clean. The pre and the probiotics, again, you take a look, the gut health is very close to your brain health. And I would tell a story that when I was young, my dad was quite ill. And so he would source out all of the information he'd find. He traveled to Mexico. He did all kinds of things just to get the products that he needed to help maintain and lengthen his life. And so when I take a look with these 4 products, I don't have a cupboard full of nutraceuticals in my home. I have a few products that do the job that I needed to do. And what you may not realize that when you take an antibiotic, you're actually stripping your gut. So make sure that you take that pre and that probiotic. The pre feeds the pro. And then of course the sleep and the energy chews. The energy chews are great for that mid-afternoon lift. They are time released. They do not give a jittery feeling. You're feeling competent. It's a great product that is made with Ayurvedic herbs. And yeah, there's no crashing or peaking with that. And of course, with the sleep chews, will put you in a relaxed state that within 20 to 30 minutes that you're feeling more sleepy. And 70% of the people I know are impacted by the loss of sleep. Next slide. Go ahead, Rod.
All right, this is my jam here, and I'll tell you why. So much great information is just shared on the overall health and coming from the stomach and everything with it internally. And when you're going after that internal health, basically what happens is that externally, everything starts to happen with the collagens and everything that you saw. So that's why when we discovered the fact that we could jump into the hair care line, this is a professional, holistic line with no heavy chemicals, strippers, or I guess what's that other stuff that coats your hair or whatever. Hannah has to always tell me which one that is, and she's here, but she's smiling at me. But anyways, so when you look at it, hair ages, and you don't really look at it the same way. You just think, okay, my hair is a little bit tougher to work with. I got more split ends. I'm getting more work done on it, blah, blah, blah. But on the outside, this is where I got into it all. And what happened with me was when I started taking all the internal things, that my youth factors and all these little things that I never ever thought I'd take in my life, all of a sudden everything else started becoming better. My hair started getting a little bit more thicker. My nails, I've never cut my nails so many times in my life. So then when I jumped into the ProLux, I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. I ordered a major kit or whatever, and I had it there, and I already gave one away. And so I thought I'm going to give this a shot. So funny thing is, I do on my page have my 1 week post picture of my hair, and it blew my mind. So I just got my hair cut. I went in, I washed my hair, and I was doing it every day, and I spray my little serum on there, my little magic serum. That stuff's amazing. And I think that works on the microbiome of the scalp. So that's basically anti-aging of the scalp as well. So it's doing that. 1 week later, I took a picture. It blew my mind, like just like nothing I've ever seen. I sent everybody I knew. I did the before and after picture, and I sent it out to everybody. I started telling everybody in the office. I had my hat off. I was in my office. 3 guys walked into my office. They're all looking at my head of hair. And I was telling them about it before that. And they're losing their hair. And the other one's doing all this things where he gets these injections in his head and all that. So I have 3 guys standing there rubbing their fingers through my hair. 4th guy walks in with a beautiful set of hair and asks what we're doing. Just thought we were the weirdest dudes in the world. But got 3 new customers because the system that I was doing was working. But I think with the whole body process of looking after yourself and jumping into that is kind of where it all started, where all that started, right? So if you look at the top right-hand corner, just like our eye serum, that's the mask for the hair. So women are finding such great accomplishment to the system of the shampoo and the conditioner that they're doing a once a week mask is amazing for them. And then it helps with split ends. So you're actually taking care of everything from the scalp to the tips of the hair. And they're finding that they're cutting their hair less. They're not coloring their hairs more. And if you look at the dude down on the right, that's where I want to be one day. Is where I am doing a 90-day challenge right now. And I'm continually, now I'm starting to grow my hair out. That's why I have my hat on, because I don't want to show everybody the amazing results that I am getting. And I'm doing my 90 days with it. But don't tell me this guy's not super excited about his hair. From gray to darkening to coming in like that. Like that's just mind blowing. And then the other 2 on the left, they're basically just getting great results from frizzy, curlyish hair and seeing how, I don't think the pictures do it the most amazing justice, but these women are surely happy with the results they're getting from their ProLux hair care system. Next slide, David. Okay, and this is my bad boy of life. Being an ex-bodybuilder in the business there for about 15 years competing, I thought I knew everything about health. I thought I knew everything about working out. I thought I knew everything about it. Weighing my food to calories in, calories out, the amount of cardio. I used to put people on stage. I was doing self-development with a lot of people. So if you would have ever told me that I was in a position where I was going to take 3 little pixie sticks every day and change the way that I feel, I laughed at you. But I did realize when I was in the best shape of my life was so here I'm walking around in my 40s with a 6-pack and really good build, all that great stuff. But what I found was I was lethargic. My shoulders, like I couldn't take a hammer and nail something because it would go through me because the inflammation was so high in me that and my energy levels were just terrible. Every day at 2 o'clock, I knew I needed to sleep. So when I changed my diet, it actually occurred to me, oh my God, like this is all about what's happening inside my gut. So I searched and I searched and I searched and I went to everything that you could possibly imagine in the way of what we get into with some of the ingredients that are here. And I was doing what I thought was right. And now that I have this system, now I'm finding not only is my weight management starting to come back slowly and surely, because if you don't know this, you should only lose about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds per week on a healthy weight of losing weight. Anything more than that is crashing and your body wants to go back to where it feels best. And even if you're overweight, that's where it feels best, because that's where it's been for the longest period of time. So with this here, what I found was, I think it was before my first 30 days, all of a sudden everything was thinning out. Everything was going great for me. But the 3 Pixie Stick system is amazing. So you got your first one, which is your Slim and Skin, and that supports your metabolism, promotes your hair, your skin, your nails. And I think that's when I had to start cutting my nails a little bit more. But we also, if you look at it, they call it fat browning. And fat browning actually just kind of came out into the industry not long ago, and people not understanding the difference between white and brown fat. Now, white fat's that ugly, gross stuff that we see that's sitting all over us that we really dislike. Brown fat is actually our friend. So when we have the ability to change or make more brown fat's used as your energy. And it's actually something that won the Nobel Peace Prize was autophagy. So if you look up what autophagy is and how that works, especially when you get into more of a eating program with it, it's amazing. And that's actually what this helps promote. So our Slim and Skin is that great first one in the morning. And I take that one with my coffee. I find it like a little bit of a whitener, and that's a go-to. That's gone. That's down. And then you jump into the Block and Balance. And my Block and Balance is honestly my favorite one, because I just pour this little bad boy on my tongue in the afternoon. And because I also got my youth factor and I got my prolistic, so I have to kind of gauge when I'm taking on my little pixie sticks. But this guy here, it supports your ability for the process of fat burning as well with the brown fat, but it also helps curb your appetite. So if you look into when you're purchasing these, you actually can be in a system where you're buying double of these. And because people find that mid-morning and mid-afternoon is when their cravings are the worst. And with all this staying at home that people are doing more often right now, they're finding that they're making their way to the fridge a lot more. So this bad boy here really helps in that area as well. And then you get into this one here. And this one here is, I think, the one that changed me. It wasn't even so much about the weight loss with me at that time. It was about overall way I was feeling. Number one, my energy's through the roof. Number two, I'm curbing my appetite, but my energy level during the day is even better. In fact, people are asking me at work what I'm on, so it's kind of funny. But this one here is where I really struggle. And I think in my 50s, it actually was about mid 40s, I was never sleeping through the night. So with this guy here, all of a sudden it was just about immediate. So people say like, oh, my energy's not up like you're saying yours is, or this or that. When it's working on your internal side, internal stomach, and it's kind of creating everything of trying to reverse aging that I've had for 52 years, don't tell me that we're going to change it overnight. It's going to work on certain things, but it's going to work on everybody different. But this one was the one that was the clincher for me, because sleeping through the night is amazing. I'm not waking up tired. Like I get up at 4:15 every day, not an issue, but is now that I'm getting up at 4:15, I'm not feeling like I still want to, just lay there for a little bit. I'm up, I'm gone. But it's that guy that helps you with your nightly cleanses. So it's cleaning out the intestinal tracts. It's doing all that good stuff, getting rid of the toxins, doing all that great stuff that we want it to do. And it's just in this little guy right here. So that's my Neora fit. And if you look at those pictures were actually, this was launched, I believe, in January of this year. And these are brand partners that are in the business that got the opportunity to try it before. Now, on these guys here, we always tell everybody it's a 90-day program. These are 4 people that are super, super, super happy because this happened in 30 days with them. So you can tell that this is one of their favorite products that they love to share with their family and friends, the people that they love. So like wrapping this part of it before we jump to Jason, we are real science with real results, real people, real opportunities in every which way, if it's even just in the way of looking after yourself.
Hey, thanks, Rod. I appreciate it. My name is Jasen Johnson, and I've come to really appreciate the opportunity that I've been introduced to being into Neora. I really appreciate the family-oriented business that I get the chance to experience while being here at Neora. And so what we have here is the opportunity to really change people's life, right? And so people are seeking products and an opportunity, right? And when it comes to health and wellness industry, it's a $4.2 trillion business. So people are looking for ways to actually make money online. And then if they're looking to do that, 45% are usually doing it as a side gig along with their main job, like me. But we get a chance to actually accomplish our goals with Neora a lot quicker with anyone else. Next slide, please. And so as we've noticed that business is evolving, a lot of the things that were norms are changing. As we see that, movie rental stores like Blockbusters, that's been the thing of the past. And now Netflix, you can get any type of movie that you want to for one solid price per month. Yellow taxi cabs is the thing of the past. They still available, but now you have Uber to where you can literally order a ride anytime that you want to and get to your destination just as quickly. Hotels that you would have to book in advance. Again, hotels still available, but now there's Airbnbs to where you can actually rent out luxury houses or rooms, from the same place, And so when it comes to brick and mortar stores, like Barnes and Noble, now you're able to do online ebooks. And then business platforms like ECommerce, the Fortune 500 companies that we felt like we had to get to. Now, Neora and other e-commerce type of businesses is able to have families to have more time to spend with each other, but at the same time accomplishing a lot of their financial goals while being online. And so again, what is so amazing about Neora is that it cuts through the clutter, meaning that all the advertising, all of the things that actually were used to try to promote businesses, we basically promote our business through word of mouth, right? And results. Neora products speak for itself. We don't have to oversell it. The results are seen. And then the aging market is growing so much that Neora is becoming more available for people, and that wave is growing ever more so that we can appreciate coming in at this particular time. So this is how Neora leverages the power of e-commerce and social media. So we know that e-commerce is preferred shopping channel, which is online, and then it's easy and convenient because you can get it to your phone. And then there's no inventory that you have to keep at your house, but the warehouses keep everything, and they will actually send the products that your client will get from you straight to them. And this business helps to build relationships. You build relationship with your customers, and you build relationships with your brand partners. And again, it increases the morale to help you to show and appreciate the family-oriented feel that is shared with so many people from different walks of life. And so with social media, we have training on that, of how we don't make it salesy, but again, making Neora and the products inviting by showing the results and showing how much of a benefit it is to have Neora as either a side gig or your main avenue to help your family to reach their financial goals. And one of the main things that really blew me away is that just for $20 or a 27-minute rooming kit, you are able to actually gain the best platform that you would need to actually start your business. And that is, your website and everything that's a part of your website to help your clients to be able to find their products to where they don't have to search for them, any information that they need with the products, and then to help them to sign up, which is completely amazing. This is by far worth $3,000 if you had to actually create it on its own. But it's given to us. It's actually given to us for $27. And that's completely amazing and encouraging. So again, when you join our business, we're able to purchase one of these wonderful packs that will go along with the $27 for the enrollment fee for your platform. And we say that this helps you in numerous ways, but the best way that it helps you when you buy one of these packs is that, for one, you get a chance to use some of them yourself, and then be able to help others appreciate it by sharing it with family or friends or co-workers. It's up to you. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 different packs. And the largest one that you see here is the Ultimate Holistic Value Pack. And if you have the opportunity to actually get this pack, this is the best pack to actually do, because it comes with actually all of our products plus samples. And you can't beat that, because again, you can help individuals realize how well these products really work. And again, you get a chance to keep some yourself so you can have your own results. But say, for instance, you're not able to actually purchase this for $1,150, which again, discounted when you do become a part of the business, which is the $2,400 of at value, then we can go to the holistic value pack, and that is $550. And at retail's $1,100. And again, you'll get a little bit less and not as many samples that you can get, but at the same time, it is an incredible deal, because again, you can still help individuals to appreciate how these products feel, work by those samples, or with family and friends. You can give those particular products that you may not want to use yourself and allow them to appreciate it. But again, Neora has thought of everybody in every particular circumstance. So if you're not able to go with the holistic value pack, then we have our essential packs, and there's 3 of them. So we have the wellness essential pack, we have the hair care essential pack, and we have the skincare essential pack. And you're able to get each one of those for $199, again, valued at $453 at max, and then going all the way down to $364. And each one of them, again, very crucial to whatever particular results that you may want. But again, Neora has thought of everyone, and these packs are amazing, no matter which one that you get. Next one, please. So with your Neora business, you can, again, get the free samples through your website. And what's amazing about that is that Neora takes the difficulty out for you actually sending those free samples to individuals. They will send it out for you as long as you have all the appropriate information to the individual that you're sending it to. And then as a brand partner, you get the opportunity to have your your monthly ADO each month that you have personally for yourself, the products that you use. If you get 3 customers, those products will be free for you the next month. And you will always want to keep that in mind because that's the goal that you want to start to activate first. And then there's other things that you can do as well within this company. Like there's 15 different ways that you can earn in Neora. And then weekly payments every Wednesday for customer retail building, and then monthly payments for team building. That's once a month on the 15th. Then you have incentive trips like the one that we're working on now, which is Tulum, Mexico. Neora literally invites you to work hard, and then you get to play hard as well. And then you have your own business platform, which again is your website. And so I know personally I'm working on winning my car bonus because it's nothing like having something that type of a luxury awarded to you, but it feels even better when you don't have to pay for it. And so like Rod, who just recently won his car bonus a week ago, this is what Neora gives to us when we show hard work, dedication, consistency. We have opportunities no matter who you are and no matter where you're able to do Neora at, you have the opportunity to win various things like trip incentives and car bonus and the lifestyle bonus. So Neora your way. So you can become a preferred customer, right? And join the products, get in on an ADO monthly. And after a while, you'll be able to get perks as a preferred customer. And then your products will start coming in at a discount, right? And who doesn't like discounts and to be rewarded just for being a consistent customer? Or you can become a brand partner, right? To join this business orientated feeling family that you have here with Neora. You know, you'll get your platform ready and then you'll be able to get one of those packs, and then the training starts immediately and you'll get in tune with how you can have Neora as a side gig or a full-time job, understanding what you need to do from day to day. And we have so many good leaders that help us to be able to get to our goals, which is amazing. A lot of us know Deborah, and she is available. And that is something that, again, that has really helped me cling tight to my goals, because it's very rare when you just have a regular job. You know, you're not able to get to like the supervisors and the big bosses anytime that you want to. But here in Neora, you actually have that luxury because there's a built-in family system that has been created by the leaders to help us to be able to stay in tune with the leaders and everybody as a team to accomplish our goals. So everyone that's listening here, we definitely appreciate the opportunity that you have given us to hear the presentation, to understand what Neora is all about, to see the results, to hear the passion. But we want you to be able to experience that very same thing with Neora. If you want to be a customer, believe me, the products here are bar none the best that you would ever be able to have. And if you want to be part of the Neora family, to be a brand partner, this particular family that you have here as a business is bar none again the strongest tight-knit organization that you will be able to be in. And so when it comes to that, join us. Take that leap of faith, and you'll be able to experience the great opportunities with Neora. So if anyone has any questions, please spam that chat box. And if you don't want to physically say it, then we will respond to the questions that you put down in the chat box. But I believe, David, this is the time for, I guess, any opening questions or anything like that.
Yeah, if
Thank you.
anybody has any questions, we can answer them now, and I can what I can do is I'll stop the recording. If people want to just say them privately.